Hello everybody, it's Miran here. Welcome back to a new episode of Europa Barbarorum. So as you can see, we're making an income of almost 100,000 denarii simply because we have lost a lot of forces down here. We had so many forces, we just lost them. As you can see, now we're just going to move on with the game and we're trying to pull back the Egyptians that are still sending troops from the south. As you can see, they didn't manage to siege us here. They are trying to defend the remaining territory they have here in Memphis. Now let's go on and see if we're going to be able to capture this. Now we're sending a lot of troops back. We are in 184 BC. And it seems that we're doing a good job here. We have a very good and big empire that we are able to administer and to maintain, first of all. You're gonna need a lot more generals than this. Now we are making less money, 90,000, but it's still good because we're gonna make like at least 900,000, perhaps 1 million next turn. Let's see about that. Now let's see what the Egyptians will do. I think they're gonna keep sending a lot of armies. As you can see, they are approaching with a lot of units, getting their troops together, and they are just keep sending them forward on our front line in Egypt. They are trying to save the day by all means, but the more towns we're gonna take for them, the better it's gonna get. The easier it's gonna be for us to expand. Important is to focus our forces on only one direction. If you're gonna do this, we're gonna become a formidable force. Okay, there has been a battle there. The Sarmatians, oh my god, they have been defeated. They have fought the Germans for sure, and the Germans that were hiding in the woods managed to defeat them. That is unbelievable. More and more generals are coming out of that settlement. That is incredible. How many generals are they going to come out of that settlement? Eleuteroi. And as you can see, now we may have an income of 900. We're having a balance of 950,000 denarii. This is really good. It is a lot. So let's see, first of all, faction announcements. We're just going to check a little bit to see what's going on here regarding faction announcements. So some of them have become consuls and office of praetors and consuls again. Some of them are impostors, interlopers, such as this dude here, 50 years old.
Sir! Imperator! Awaiting your command.
Okay, let's just check on even more interloper, fabulously wealthy, gravitas, well supplied, idiot savant. Right, I don't think that. Okay, what about here? Rioting. Alright, you see that we're gonna have to reduce the taxes and everything. And since we can only retrain them, this 62 years old dude is not doing such a good thing as I thought he should. I suppose we're just gonna build some more stuff anyway. And I have an idea. Let me just recruit another general here. We cannot train these dudes. I think if we're not gonna take them out, they're just gonna be wiped out. So I think I should just take them out and send them for replenishment farther on. I think I'm at 68, and that way we also can recruit a bit more. That way we're gonna have a better garrison as well. And these dudes should be retrained, I think, here, or maybe no, not here. Actually, in there, we're gonna send them in that area. Orth Life Ends as a governor. Oh, this is a shame. Because we got no general damage. Now I could send this dude, but I'm not sure it's gonna do a good job. Let me just check. Yeah, it's gonna be much better than staying in that garrison. With a better garrison in that area. And here we can actually put the general. I'm gonna do it. Another worthy life ends in here, but as you can see, a new youngster has arrived in Iberia. I've got a lot of coming of ages. In fact, we got so many of them, so that I don't think I'm gonna bother to check them out, because they are just way too many. And basically, there is no need to do that. Let's use spans, family retainer, and as you can see, a lot of coming of age. It doesn't interest us. Recruit report, this is important. Now in Athens, we're not recruiting anything. I'm gonna say, let me check it again. Very high tax rate. And as you can see, we already have a very nice fleet here that I think we might be able to use to transport this troops. The more units we're gonna have, the more fleets we're gonna have to transport this units. The better it's gonna get. Now I'm gonna send them to it, and I'm gonna send them all the way up to Alexandria, right here. Right, the other fleet will just have to cross the Mediterranean. I want to retrain.
Orders.
That's what I want to do. Here.
All ashore.
What is this guy doing? He wasn't supposed to move.
Orders. Forward. Ready to sail.
But this fleet is gonna be
Imperator.
because this one. What is exactly? What is he doing here? You could send him, for example, to Carthage or something.
Sir.
Whatever. But let me just first send this just for training. I think, as far as I know,
Imperator. General. Imperator. Leaving the army. Orders.
The rest could go to Rome and have them retrain in Rome. And Rome, as you can see, we already have a lot of units. We're gonna send these guys also for the training in Calatis. They're gonna go a long path. And this series of green train, unfortunately, they have lost all of their experience. They didn't really bring anything to retrain them here. Now, let me just send this dude here as well.
March.
Through Northern Africa. In fact, I should have sent them through Greece. But whatever, doesn't matter. Alright. Let's see what else did we do here last time. So we have just recruited a little bit more units now. That's why we're gonna start losing a lot of money. We are having construction report. So we have built it, as you can see, a lot of buildings, and we're still building, especially in Rome. We're still building a lot in Capua, in Arfi, in here, and in here. And got another gem that we could send, but maybe not just yet. Alright, then we're able to move on, so let's move on with the campaign. Let's see what's going on in Egypt. So in Egypt, they have got a lot of troops. I think they're gonna try to attack us with all these armies. Now they get a lot of armies here. Luckily, they're not as good as they used to be. And of course, they are keep sending a lot of units here. Now, what we could possibly do, I might have the option to attack them here, but they are very well defended. And here, as you see, we cannot train anything, we cannot do anything. Or we could just wait. We could actually go and attack them there. That is the truth. We would have 1.5 army. Yes, we would. It might be a risk that I might take. However, I'm gonna wait for them to besiege us, and I'm gonna take this risk there. So he's 39 years old, so he's 42. He's got 80, and he is a Greek general with defense 28. He's a very good general. We're just gonna wait here first, and we'll see what they're gonna do. Here we're just besieging them here. Let's see what I can do with this dude. I could theoretically go and attack them, but as you can see, they still got a lot of units. So I would prefer to move only on the bridge and wait here. Unfortunately, we cannot retrain, we cannot do anything. However, I can upgrade the settlement and then just build some more stuff down here. Meaning more temples. That would be something that I could do.
General, sir.
This is a very nice army full of legionaries. This is good. We just move down there. Okay, I guess we're just gonna have to wait. We were supposed to have some other reinforcements. Okay, the guys would just move forward. I'm just gonna wait for them to arrive. And another thing that I wanted to do was to start an attack. We're definitely gonna have to kill this general. Most of them. We have two things to do right now. I want to attack them here and take them out. We could take some mercenaries. We could, however, send more troops from this area.
Imperator.
Or we could send these guys, but these guys are too far away. I could send 2 more hoplites, and then I can start the attack now. Let's take this song. And we got a very poor army, but I think this is defection here or something.
A battle's never an...
No, I don't think it should be that complicated to move on. What am I gonna say? I'm just gonna go with fire at will. Save these guys. We don't have too many troops here. So I'm just gonna send these guys to bring down the walls. I'm not quite sure if I have got something else. It seems not. Alright, let's start with the game. Ah, shit, I forgot to put this guy in automatic attack mode. I guess that now it's too late for that. Let's go on. Let's see if we're gonna breach the walls with the battering rams. And if we're gonna be able to go forward. We gotta force some reinforcements that I might not have to use. Come on, hurry up before you're gonna be butchered. As you can see, we're gonna bring down the walls. We should be able to get inside the settlement. Because they don't, as far as I know, they don't have enough troops to defend. Alright. Now, first of all, I want to arrive with these guys here, and with this guy, we're just gonna move all across the area. And the same thing in this area, too. Alright, so as you can see, we have captured this, which is we can move down here. Now, let's see if we can move there. We managed to bring down the walls. I think that we have also killed a few of them down here. 150 or something. As you can see, the walls are now ours. We should just move here as well, so let's go on. And here we're just gonna move down. Now, let me just send these dudes here. Maybe they are firing at us. And they can actually fire like that because we have a huge terrain advantage. We're gonna need to kill any of these. As you can see, they're gonna run out of ammo. They're not gonna do anything, just as I thought. Alright, now let's move on down here. Or better down there. Oh, I forgot about these guys, because my problem was that I have not... Let's go there. I'm not quite sure we're gonna be able to capture the gates, but here, yeah, as you can see, they're just retreating, I guess. Our troops will move forward anyway. Also take some attrition. And we got another unit of Mountains. Just gonna move on with them. Let's get these guys, let's get these guys, and I'm trying to take it here at their center, where they have basically most of their units. You guys can attack already. I know that you might be tired or something. Then here he started, now you can see the German. Let's go. And yeah, we can just here order maybe it's not going to be necessary to counter capture this war. So let's see. We're going to capture the gates. Then we should be alright. Just disembark. Yeah, so it's not going to be necessary. It's going to move here. Everything should be alright. And they didn't retreat. Alright. Now this way is our right. Keep arriving, but you're arriving extremely slowly. All I want is to capture this gate so that I can get inside more units. But didn't I tell you they are very tired. I know that. Okay, so they have arrived here too. Yeah, let me just send them right there. And the rest of the troops should arrive. And this dude should also arrive there. No, they didn't attack with their general, but they got 14 here. They're gonna charge them. So they kill them and then keep an eye on their general. And on their lead spear, Carthaginians. They're gonna try to attack our general. Back. They just started. So they're gonna move on to the top side. These guys can wait. I think the important is to arrive as fast as possible with these dudes. We don't have any other units that are on the walls now. I'm just gonna wait until we get and let's see what is going down here. So I think we could see we should just get closer. At one point they're gonna charge with their general's bodyguard. Alright, and they have charges. They also took some casualties from the our legionaries are ready to attack. I just don't want to just there. I just want to wait. Okay, let's move on here with the rest of our troops. We're just gonna try to open up a battle right here. This is what they're gonna do with the immediate security. Let's attack them directly. That's a good thing. I think we're just gonna kill a lot of them, honestly. Right here, we could charge 152. They haven't lost like a single unit. Okay, let's go off here. We're gonna have to help our guys because otherwise we're gonna stop. I'm far reaching right, so as you can see, the gym is not doing anything. Here, we're being blocked by this movement script. Wiping out our spirit. Oh, see this? Better job with their looking into the spirit. Since we could soon charge with our characters. These could kill them. Oh, they're attacking their general. got 60. Yeah, just gonna kill those. Not even 113 white dots. Like, who lost that? 32. But I think maybe I should send our general back because we got 104. This is a lot. I'm just saying that. Oh, yes, this is a lot. 22. And we hitting them. Okay, you can fire on them. That's okay with me. 96 left. We are pitching those. But our people now, as you can see here, we're gonna capture the town center. Maybe just oh, they are arriving here. Can we just arrive here because they're trying to We've got 65. As you can see, our legionaries are able to do a very good job. So as you can see, their general managed to wipe out our almost our entire legionaries. Now it's time to fight with our own general. You see, they are not retreating. I think right now they're just pulling back to about 1,000, but they're not actually taking it. Let's go here. We don't want to lose our general. Right, so this will be very helpful if you're gonna check our whole lines. Just gonna move with the rest of the troops down. You can stay. There's only one left. I think that he is going to kill him. Unfortunately, we're taking a lot of losses there. But it was something to expand. Because they're very powerful. Right now, we're getting the upper hand of the battle. Let's take them. We got 14 waves. Legionaries are moving forward. They're taking so much loss. It's also got no experience. It's terrible. And we have lost 600 men. But I think they were doing good. Okay, let's attack the other units. Because they got some units with generals. We're gonna have to kill them too.
Victory! Settlement captured.
Right, I'm not gonna exterminate them. Public code is so good so that I really don't want to do that. Now we can send, for example, these dudes here and this crossroads.
Forward! Orders?
Oh, there is another
Fleet ready.
Ptolemaic fleet. This is what we got. Increase the taxes as well. This is looking good. So let's see, you can also build some stuff in order to increase the public order even more. We got a good general here, 22 years old. Good general with his legionaries. And we got another battle to fight here. I really want to get out of this generals. No, we could get some mercenaries too if we want to, but honestly, I don't want to. We got enough troops to take them. And a lot of, I don't think we should be gonna win this. Are we gonna attack them? No, if we're gonna defeat. But then secondly, I don't know if we're gonna be able to win this battle.
Only a fool
Yeah,
cares
as you can see, we're fighting on a coastline. This is so nice. And they are very far away. I just want some guys to use fire, and we're not gonna put anyone in these guys too. We're not gonna put anyone in defense stance, which is gonna be the way they are. Alright, let me just see. That's right, we're gonna group them. So they're just waiting for us to go. Let's go then. Now, I don't really want to charge them because we got a bloody pouring. Yeah, we're just gonna move a little bit closer. They might go and run for our missile units. It's something that I think would happen. Okay, so I think they are charging. Honestly, they got a lot of cavalry to charge with. Let's check this good boy. I'm gonna go after these guys. They got 63, got 52, but I think that we should be able to kill them. Okay, we're gonna have to make sure that we're gonna kill their general. I'm saying we're attacking. Shit doesn't look good at all. Our general is also suffering. He's actually being butchered. Just keep retreating. But we're doing fine. I think we're soon gonna kill them. Someone has been killed. Because of course they're general. And we got another general. Mitones Ibera. Oh, there he is. Okay, I think this is their second general that has fallen. Jubal Carales. And there is another one. Yeah, this one's going to be killed anyway. Alright, there he is with one bodyguard. Not quite sure. I think he's not going to need to retreat actually. Alright, so I think that we should just go off. They might escape with one general wall. This just might happen. I want to continue because I want to go and kill him. So now their entire army, as you can see, has been reduced to ashes. And we did get experience. We lose a unit of Celtic Celtic slingers or something. I thought it was exactly what I wanted to do.
General.
We could retrain these guys if we're gonna send them back, and this is what I want to do actually.
Imperator.
Together with these guys.
General. Imperator. Onward. General. Sir. March. Awaiting your command.
I'm just gonna train them. We could also get some troops from here, for example.
Orders. Imperator.
What about to besiege them?
Attack.
Too?
Begin the siege. Settlement under siege, sir.
We got only a few units. We should easily be able to take them down because we got legionaries. No, Libyan general.
General. Sir. Imperator.
This guy is not doing anything here. Let me just send him right here then.
Your Honor. Orders. Fleet ready. Fleet ready.
All right. So I think
Yes.
that's it.
Your Honor.
No,
I be of
go
service?
on and try to bribe.
Waiting your
Be quick. Our patience is limited. If we may have a private word.
Only 68,000 denarii.
Well, when you put it like that. Be quick. Our patience is... If we may have a private... Well, when you put it like
but
that.
unfortunately, we got no units. I'll have to send
Imperator.
just this general down here before. As you can see, public order is going to be great anyway.
Without delay.
So we can just bribe their settlements and take them. Isn't that great? Because we got enough money to do so, and we're gonna have even more money by taking even more settlements and destroying some more stuff. Abu Simbel. Take 4,000 and 5,000, I think. Or 2,000. I'm just gonna build some stuff here. It was a good bribe, a good gain. I'm gonna have some trouble here.
Orders. Move out.
What? Public code is still going to be terrible. But if you're gonna, as you can see, change this, we should just be alright. We should have also a governor here. So that was good, but we have lost, of course, a lot of money, 100,000 denarii or so, but we managed to capture the settlement. This guy should also be increased in skill. And maybe we're gonna be able, with his help, to take even more Egyptian settlements here. They will be really good. Yeah, they're getting a lot of troops, I think, because they can cross here. That's the problem. And they're gonna get it even more units. They're sending a lot of armies. Very soon we're gonna have to fight them again. I'm not sure what this army is doing over there.
Sir.
And I think we're supposed to have sent another army. I think it was right there. This one's coming back, and this one is moving forward. So right, I think there's nothing else I can do right now here, except moving on to the next turn. Of course, we could take on. Let me just see. We have also taken this settlement here, so I think that we're doing fine. Unfortunately, we can do only this here, not too much stuff. Very high tax rate anyway. Good, let's go on to the next turn then. It doesn't matter. I want to move on anyway. Now we got still, of course, a lot of troop movements. We're gonna have to retrain a lot because you get so many battles with the Egyptians. And we're gonna have even more battles. We have lost only 3,090, but we're gonna make another 900,000.
Dear friend,
We're not gonna accept this.
until next time.
That's right. Oh no. So they gather a massive army. Luckily, they have relatively poor troops. They don't have those elite Ptolemaic phalanx anymore. They got only mercenary Hellenic phalanx and Hellenic medium phalanx. The second army inside the settlement is sending a lot of forces because this is their capital. But we are also having very good units here, very big armies. So let's go on with the game. I think we're gonna defeat him, we're gonna take him. This will be a great achievement. Then we'll see what we're gonna do. We're gonna have to clear the Nile Delta, the Nile Valley, whatever.
Today is
Got 3 armies. We got some. Let me put our best units in defense camps. Is this a Greek general or is it an equites consular? It is an equites consular. Okay, let's see what they're gonna do. So this is the army with whom they're attacking. This is the army side of the center. They got a lot of heavy forces down there. I just hope that we're not gonna lose the rest of our troops. They are the ones who attack and wait for them. This is their mercenary Hellenic phalanx. This is their Tarantine elite camp. They have a general. This is the army side of the center. Some of the armies that will support us. The Allied general is not taking part in the battle yet. This is a very good decision. So the battle has started. And they're going to try to flank us with the cubes. Moving back and forth. Good for these guys in the business. So their captain is already free. Good. Let's go off them right now. I think their captain is just alright, so we have 3-2. Retreat. If they're gonna retreat, actually they're gonna come back. They're gonna withdraw. Legion of mercenary Hellenic conquests. go after them in general, but it just doesn't seem to be very easy. So they were gonna take some experience with our old general, so I hope. Where's their main general? Ah, he's here. Strateg. They're just fleeing. I have to take that elite phalanx. Here there is the biggest battle because you can see our allies are fighting very well. So we want to do this spot. This is going to be very difficult.
We did it.
What I can do is to send our units. Let's go for their general. This one has to die. It's just staying around. Back for all. Oh shit, I think our allies lost them. Oh, some of them are actually retreating, and we're gonna wipe out their entire part of their sites. So it's going to be great. I'm gonna take a break though, just a bit. So we have lost one of our allies. Archers that still fire those. So Jim is still losing some men because these guys are fighting to the death. And we are taking some casualties. It's all over. They still got a few units, but all in all we're victorious. And I think by this victory means that we're gonna take out Memphis. That'd be a great achievement.
Under attack!
Yeah, they are trying to stop. They managed to retreat. Unbelievable. Let's see what the Sarmatians will do. They are still fighting with the Germans. $97,000, $98,000. I got 920. That is alright. Now let's see what happened here. Faction announcements. Continentia, Quintus Lucullus. People are not that happy here. He's got a lot of influence, however, they are just rebelling. Because of this rebels, I think. He's got a lot of influence. There is a general that has a lot of influence. He is supposed to have trouble. Legio 6, Legatus Legionis, Decimus Flaccus. He's a youngster. In Mediolano. Very good. At least as you can see, Mediolano can recruit a lot of troops. Alliance in Tetris, Pontus, Palava, and we have lost the general here. I was thinking a lot of coming of age guys that maybe I shouldn't care about, honestly. But here we have recruited a general, this is a good thing, he's got a lot of influence. And we are still recruiting a lot of generals. Here we got two generals, I don't know why, but it's just what it is right now. As well as this construction, we all with this building and stuff everywhere. We have specific because we have cases of order responses to move forward. Yes. I will look in this area and ask this guy's right.
Be quick. Our patience is limited. If we may have a private... Well, when you put it like that.
We have the troops inside. This is good. And we're also starting to
Noble Master?
take a little bit of... Let's see, we still have some towns here. No, that will be the next one.
Without delay.
We got only one old general.
Be quick.
Sure.
Our patience is limited.
Very demanding.
Surely. Be quick. Our patience is limited.
Still 6. Unfortunately, we cannot do the same with this dude. But we're just gonna send the general here. Let me see if we gotta be able to keep this settlement. And now we should make even more money. And they were supposed to be the last two. We got the last settlements actually. Royal estates. The bribe is gonna cost like around 60,000 less. The general is still a very good one. No, unfortunately we cannot take this settlement, but we can besiege it once we're gonna send the unit. And this should be alright. 57. How about if you're gonna get him off? It's gonna be alright. Then you send him back south here. And also the watchtower, and we could have some cavalry, maybe not.
Yes.
We could actually, yeah, take some mercenaries and get in here.
Yes. Move out.
Here might help. For now, as you can see, we're gonna be able to increase it here. We should make 100,000 denarii per turn. Even if we're using money to bribe the Egyptians. Here we're gonna have to wait. Here we can also bribe some of them. As you can see, it says that we're sending someone in the nearby area, but basically we can come on here and bribe them, or we can wait for them and attack them later. Now, as you can see, they still got a lot of armies. If they're gonna attack us, we're gonna have to fight again. Here we get some mercenaries. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take the unit off Cretan archers because they're just the best. And the same thing here. Rotation focus are good, but let me just take into have any heavy skirmishers. Heavy skirmishers, help us skirmishers. Right, this guy's having a defense of 33. He's absolutely great. It doesn't seem we have to move on, but I'm gonna take the risk and I'm gonna want to go here and besiege them. He's not gonna make it.
Engage the enemy. Begin the siege.
How is it? This guy's going to need a lot of time. He just shouldn't just besiege them. We're gonna fight with this army. I didn't really want it to. This was not my first choice. But luckily they got very few units inside. They got here a few good units. Which are not actually the best. They just desperate to send everything they got. Now of course they could also besiege us here, or send even more units and attack us in this area. Here they still got a few units besides the settlements that might take part in the battle. Now if I'm gonna attack them, as you can see, we're gonna have to fight this battle with this army. And that's not what I'm looking for right now.
Imperatores.
We could, however, try to attack them here to get closer to this army, or we could move forward south and attack them here in order to get them into even more problems.
Sir.
Now, we cannot arrive with too many armies, but I think that we can do this.
Engage the enemy. Begin the siege. Settlement under siege, sir.
They're not going to be able to arrive here. I'm just gonna send them down. The rest of these troops. I was supposed to send them back for a training, but I didn't pay attention and now it's too late. Now, of course, they could besiege us here now.
Orders.
Which I am not quite sure that is going to happen.
Settlement under siege, sir.
Alright. Now, with this dude, we can actually bribe them as well.
Sir.
But I don't really want to do that right now. Let me just move back.
Be quick. Our patience is limited. If we may have a private word. Well, when you put it like that.
Now, of course, they get disappeared, but we have also lost a lot of money. This guy, of course, is even better. Getting better. I think we might be able to capture their settlement too. I'm not quite sure about that, but maybe. Because this is all they got, just a few settlements down here, and then nothing more. Then, of course, very soon we're gonna reach the border with the Arabs. Mercenary captain. Okay, so we're besieging them here and here and here. They're gonna definitely attack us, and that's okay because we're gonna be able to take their settlements, at least some of them. And we're gonna need more reinforcements from here. So let's send. Now, we've got a lot of troops that have arrived, they're not doing anything. Let's see, what can we put here? Basically nothing. this dude.
Leaving. Imperator. Move out. Sir.
Not gonna have 20 units with this guy. Time to send him forward. All the way up here.
Sir. Imperator.
Alright.
Onward. Imperator. Imperator.
There's nothing to retrain here. I'm gonna have to move down there.
March. Imperator. Sir.
Okay, here. Just get some units out.
Sir. 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 Forward. Sir.
Now he's gonna have a better army. We're gonna move him down there as well.
March. Imperator. Move out. Sir. Daryl. Sir. 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 Forward. Sir.
We can just move them over there in order to get some troops from inside the settlement.
Imperator. Orders. Imperator. Forward.
I'm gonna send this guy here and have them guard this region. That's okay with me. Alright, now here.
I captain.
I don't understand why I cannot send.
All ashore. Aye, captain. Aye, aye, general.
Where is this guy going? He doesn't have to go there.
Forward the army. General. Sir.
Just gonna train all of them, although I think some of them will remain without
Sir.
experience, but it doesn't really matter too much.
Imperator. Imperator.
Okay, this dude should move all across the coastline.
General. Move out.
Well, I would like to get one more unit out. What about if we're gonna get this old general?
Imperator. March. Orders.
It's gonna be 46.
Orders.
With him inside, it's gonna be 66. I guess I'm just gonna have to recruit one more unit or so, and then I'll see.
Aye,
1 fleet is here for transport. For transport purposes. And I think we're gonna reach 100,000 denarii per turn very soon, because we're doing so fine. That way, I could be, or I should be able to resettle this order. Oh, I didn't even see this message in Trida. No, it's just that I didn't see this message. We're definitely gonna have to recruit more units there.
Orders. Imperator.
This dude doesn't have to come here. If I wouldn't have checked this, it would have been very bad. Alright, but at least now we're just done with that. Good. So I think we're able to move to the next turn. Right?
Aye, captain.
Our fleet is moving forward. I think we have just fought a battle. No, we didn't. Actually, we fought a battle with this fleet
Ready to sail.
here that I want to send back to Carthage
Aye, captain.
and retrain. If you're gonna make it, that would be really great because they have almost destroyed our entire fleet here.
General. Orders.
We got so many generals waiting. for
Imperator.
their deployment. Alright, I guess we can move on, because I don't think there's something else I can do here. Let's move on to the next turn. Another one.
Orders.
We're gonna move on then. Oh shit. Alright, we're gonna have a battle here. That we're probably gonna win. But they got a lot of this got a felons. 1, 3, 4, 5 falcons. 6 falcons. Right, it's time to take this settlement. If we need to take this settlement, that would be really great.
I carry on my body many.
As you can see here, we got a lot of garbage units. And we still got some valley tests as well. Oh, they are taken from behind. But they got very poor units now inside settlement, so it shouldn't be a problem to defeat them. All I have to do is to just keep an eye on them. Well, they were supposed to attack, but they're not attacking. So. I think from behind, this is because they're going to start losing something. They're still losing 221. Oh, they're not losing as many of them as I initially thought. I realize I would want to fight. Now I would of course like to, let me just attack them there. Got a very poor captain that we could take out very soon. The problem is only that we are running away with him. I have to crush this Jewish people. Hang on a second, the battle is not going as good as I initially thought. What are they doing? Are they shooting or what? They are the one to attack. No, it seems that our guys are... I mean, they're alive, I'm not sure what they are. Whatever, let me just attack here and take care of it. Well, I think basically that is practically wrong. And it's also interesting that we don't have too many units left. Let me see if we can get some speed. There's still some battles. Right, I think important is to kill as many of them as possible with our general now. That's all they got. Once these guys will be out. In fact, they're gonna charge it from behind. I think that let's do this because I want to finish this build. I want to stay. I mean, of course, I'm gonna go into the lock. They're going to see the other. Cannot charge to get over. Get one. Still losing it. Western Triton colonists. And our general is also allied generals also attack. So they were still. Oh, they still got this unit here. This is the unit inside the sun. Not quite sure if we can sound the retreat. Let's get some units inside. We've also lost a lot, actually. I think they're gonna attack us again. We'll see about that.
Victory!
Oh, they decided not to attack. This is a big mistake. It seems that the Germans are moving forward. Alright, so as you can see, we're making 101,000 denarii per turn. It is good. Legatus Legionis 10, Gemina. What is this guy? Batadio. Civil disorder. But as you can see, it's not gonna work. course, a lot of buildings have been damaged, but didn't I just build this last time?
Orders. Lord. Move out.
It's gonna be a little bit more. Of
General.
course, we could also recruit mercenaries, but now it's too late for
Orders.
that.
Onward.
Wow, we're just gonna have to build some more stuff. We don't want to have this. Yeah, because of this disease, this general has died. That is a shame. Now we're gonna need a new general, and as you can see, we got it already.
General.
But I wouldn't like to send him just now. Let me just wait a little bit.
General. Forward. Sir. Forward.
There are a lot of diseases here.
Forward. Sir.
We should just wait.
General. General.
No, time to take this.
Orders. Imperator. General.
Luckily, the Egyptians did not attack back. We can finally auto-resolve it.
Victory! Settlement
Killed a lot of
captured!
our units. We got huge walls, large temples. Right, so they could attack us almost everywhere. Now here they got somehow, I think, more units. I don't know how. This one is gonna resist 6 turns. Now, we got very few units here. If I'm gonna attack them, I think we're gonna be able to defeat them. But yeah, okay, like that's gonna be better. I don't understand why our allies are not taking part in the battle.
Victory!
We're gonna exterminate the Great Pyramid and Sphinx of Giza. This is a nice thing. Capture the Great Pyramid. What is this going to bring us? Some bonuses. The Great Pyramid at Giza is a marvel. Nullifies the cultural penalty effects of Egyptian buildings from non-Egyptian factions. A mountain built to mount the grave of a great monarch. It was truly ancient to build around 560 BC. And public order is 400%. Population is enormous and is going to increase. Now this is what we got here. We cannot destroy this. No one can destroy the Great Pyramids. Trade income bonus. Public order bonus due to happiness. Public order bonus due to happiness. Absolutely marvelous. And of course, this massive battle that we're just about to destroy. We got a big army here. And we're just going to carry on the camp. We're build even more our own Roman stuff. Temples. As you can also increase the units here as well. We need even more money. We got very poor units here. I think we might be able.
Orders. Sir.
But this will also take part in the battle. Yeah, they will, and I cannot fight the night battle. If I could fight a night battle, it would have been so much easier.
Orders. Not possible, sir. Settlement
I'm just
under
gonna have to
siege,
keep
sir.
besieging them. They still got, of course, a lot of troops that we can defeat here.
General.
Or could just wait a little bit longer. building a lot everywhere.
Aye, Captain.
And soon we're gonna arrive in Alexandria with some fresh units.
Sir! General! Orders! Orders! Onward!
I was sending these dudes here in order to get some of the units out.
Sir! General! Imperator! Sir! Imperator! Forward! General!
As you can see, we're gonna have 18 units. Let me just send them here now.
General! Orders! Orders! General!
Alright, here we can train, I think, only these 2 units.
Leaving! Imperator!
And with these guys, I have nothing to do with them except send them back down to there.
Imperator! Sir!
Right, and we were also besieging the
Orders!
Carthaginian. They got the faction here, but they still got Stonewall. Yeah, I think we can take them out. Let's do this. I could auto-resolve it, but let me just take them out. It's not their last settlement, they got one, but it's okay because we just cleaned it. And I think that now we can launch another campaign of recruiting legionaries in Rome in order to have a lot of them. First of all, let me just take care of the situation. It's very easy to take out the settlement as far as I can see now. Let's start. Yeah, it should be very easy. Okay, let's see. This must be a Libyan general whom we're attacking. This is the middle of the desert, Saharian desert right here where we're attacking. This is a... As you can see, we are surrounded by dunes, sand dunes. There's nothing else, no water, nothing. I'm gonna have to capture this settlement. Alright, let's go here. We're gonna have to capture this part of the wall. We're gonna have to capture the gates. Capture even more. Yeah, I think that we can capture here too. Right, we can get inside with the rest of our army. Or they might arrive here to defend. defend the 70. Let's take this medium cavalry then. Good, it was exactly what I wanted. Let's get some legionnaires there. Really attacked us. You were just neutral and getting the Europa in order to kill me. Still got a lot. Down there. So let's go. And we got only another few units down here that got the genius. Take them off. Another unit of Barbarorum mountains, as you can see, they are taking massive casualties. Okay, we got the legion to medium securities. We don't have to take the rest, we're just gonna have to move on. Thompson drawing fast. Okay, let's keep taking them. Oh shit, they're taking the launchers. Chill. Open door is terrible. 102. Okay, but we gonna take it here very soon. The rest of our guys are already on here. I think they have a shake as well. Now they're broken. I think what we should do now is to put the rest of our army right there. Get a general, he's gonna be blocked. We're just wiping them out. They are easily dispersed. It doesn't seem that their general is also wiping. I'm not sure what exactly is going on. There's the tanking our units, but they still got 95 troops. Our poor units. I was just hoping they were going to be able to save them. Actually, our general is doing a good job here. I was expecting that he's going to take all losses. Oh shit, this guy was a total surprise. This general needs to be killed. Okay, they don't have anyone else. I think it's only this general. Fighting by himself. But is it very see what's going to happen? Only one left. That one very fast.
Perfecto.
Middle of the Saharian desert, Garama. I'm just gonna occupy it because we got a huge public order. We've taken a lot of losses. We also retrained some of these legionaries. Garama until Royal Cemetery. See, we have captured so much stuff at this point. So we're basically going to be able to make 110,000 Denarii income. We have captured the Great Pyramid. You saw this. Increase rationing. We are not rationing anymore. But as you can see, there is no any other rebels selling. So I'm just going to be careful. Of course, I would prefer to send one more unit to this army. And this one to send one more legionaries are of course the best. Having more legionaries would be great.
Victory!
We're just gonna have to wait for now. But pretty soon we're just gonna go for the last Carthaginian town. And I think that's it for now. Let's see what else is going on inside. They're doing really well. So we got that way our income will increase a lot. It's simply because we have built a lot of good things right now. We should make an income of 110,000 denarii. Alright, this dude, 16 years old, we got him out already. I'm gonna gather some troops with him, like in here, for example. So I want to send him in the north and gather some troops, and then can we just train them? We can train them, that's good. And then we're just gonna move forward. I would prefer, of course, to recruit and send units from Great Britain.
At your service.
Just have so many
spies moving ashore. Fleet ready. Yes, Captain. Ready to sail.
We have so many fleets here. And these fleets are costing money. I think I'm gonna have to dismantle some of our fleet. And we gotta do this. I mean, not necessary now, but we might do this later. We can dismantle some of our fleets that we're not gonna need because just spend a lot of money because of that. But so as you can see here, for example, we got so many units that we can get out. We also got generals that perhaps will stay, but I'm gonna definitely have to send some of these armies out. Particularly with this, we got 2 siege equipment. We don't need this here. And here in the south, we just managed with this great diplomat to bribe some sons. It's really good. We're making 112,000 denarii, even more, basically, because we can increase our taxes almost everywhere, simply because we have captured the settlements. And we have captured the Great Pyramid of Gaza, of Giza or something. And with the mercenary general, yeah, we can train them. Oh, I even forgot to build something. It's terrible.
Can I be of service?
Of course, we can ask them for even more bribe, but of course they can ask for a lot of money as well.
Can I be of service? I will address them at once. I will address them at once.
What the bloody hell is he doing?
Be quick. Our patience is limited. If we may have a private word. Well, when you put it like that.
And now this is gonna be on our unit. That we're gonna need to send nowhere. Because we got enough units everywhere. You can see we cannot send it anywhere now. We've spent 40,000 denarii for that army. That tiny army. We could keep doing like this, for example.
Yes.
We just start here around 2 units.
I will address.
Be quick. Our patience is limited. If we may have a well, when you put it like that.
And some of their units have just disappeared. This demand also is increasing in scale, which is great. Because it should cost less to bribe their other units.
Be quick.
Here
Our patience is if we may have a until next
maybe
time.
next turn. That way we're gonna be able to fight less of their units. Now these guys, for example, will be extremely cheap to bribe, and here they got only 2 units here.
I will
be quick. Our patience is if we may have a until next time.
Way too much for now. They are still actually expensive.
General,
I think they're gonna take this general. Although frankly,
Sir,
how
General.
exactly they gonna do this?
Orders. Orders.
That is a Roman general. So I don't know how exactly they're gonna attack us, but they might attack us here. However, they have a very poor army, so I think we're gonna take them out very easily. We could bribe this seven, of course, that's for sure. And this one cannot be bribed, which means we're gonna have to go and take it. I guess we should see about that. Importers that will make it 112,000 dollars. This is enormous, an enormous amount of money. We're gonna be able to bribe all of these units very easily, very soon.
General.
The question is what we're gonna do with this army. We could go on and attack Gaza, theoretically. We have just a few units whom we could attack. This is if they got a big army around here. It would be a great thing if we're gonna be able to do that. We're gonna have to train some troops here, and I was hoping that we're gonna send even more units.
Aye, Captain.
As you can see, our fleets are still very far away. Every turn it just takes so long to send them here.
Ready to sail.
Finally, these guys will arrive in Carthage. I want to train them immediately. This is going to be extremely expensive, but
Ready to sail.
these fleets will become very powerful. We got defense of 39. I mean, melee attack of 39. That's
Ready to
incredible.
sail.
Formidable fleet there.
General. Sir.
Of course, we got many other armies that are
Imperator.
arriving. Right here, we can train
Imperator.
only
General.
these guys.
Splitting the troops.
They didn't make it.
General.
And the rest, we should just send them back to the mainland. That's what I'm gonna do. We got a lot of armies, you can see that we're sending. Only these guys can be retrained here, by the way.
Splitting the troops.
Nobody else.
Sir. Imperator.
Alright,
Forward.
these guys have arrived here. We can get him some units out.
Orders. General. Orders. Move out. Imperator. Sir. Move out. Orders. General.
And yeah, here.
Sir.
Let's see.
General.
Here, let's see.
General.
I can still retrain this militia, but not here.
Orders. Orders. Orders.
Okay. We still got a lot of troops to take from here because we have captured a lot of settlements. This is basically our campaign in Egypt right now. This is where we're focusing because we're not at war with Sarmatians, we're not at war with the Germans. We have managed to excuse me. We have managed to capture Ireland and Great Britain, Gaul and Iberia and Northern Africa. It was a very long battle for Northern Africa as well with Carthaginians, but we managed to knock them up.
My lord.
We would ask for Egyptians to see
I will
if they would give us some more settlements because we got so much money.
Be quick. Our patience is
Of
limited.
course, they're not going to accept it. We can do, however, something else, although I think they're not going to accept it as well. We can ask them for some regions. No, this is too far away. Yeah, this one here. No, this is just too far away. Salamis would be good, of course. And we can give them a single payment, let's say 50,000 denarii. Very demanding. Regular tribute. Very demanding. Okay, let's just make it another single payment. Let's say 70,000, for example. So I should also ask them for ceasefire, right? They're not going to accept 70,000. Okay, let's give them 100,000 denarii, because we're making 100,000 per turn.
Surely, you jest.
He's not going to accept it. This guy decreases in skill. Too bad. Highest. I don't think I have to do something with highest. But we could ask, for example, the Pontos if they're gonna give us some settlements. Let's go there. I'm gonna offer them alliance, and I'm gonna ask them for some regions. Maybe they're gonna accept it. Yeah, Nikaya, there you go. Nope. Yeah, we're gonna give them 100,000 denarii. They said they accept. Still very demanding.
We are not easily fooled.
Too bad. Okay, whatever. So I think I'm gonna end the recording here because we have played enough. I just tried to make a little test of diplomacy at Europa Barbarorum Remastered. However, it didn't work. But I think I played enough. So next time we're just gonna try to get into the Middle East and try to conquer even more of the Nile area here in southern Egypt. I'm just gonna try to move as much as possible down south. As you can see, we're gonna border very soon the Arabians, maybe. We're not very far away, just a few more settlements. I could also bribe them or take them out. We'll see about that. We're anyway besieging right now. We also managed to capture this settlement. We're besieging right now, right here. And maybe we're gonna be able to capture this settlement, who knows? We'll see. Let's get some armies here. I think with what we got there, we should be able to attack them. Unfortunately, our reinforcements are very far away. They are very powerful, but very far away as well. And I also wanted to start a new campaign of recruiting a lot of legionaries in Rome, because we're making so much money. I'm gonna do this, however, I think like next turn or so. I'm just gonna try to make a bit more cash, maybe 1 million, because I'm gonna have to bribe some stuff as well. This is not just over yet.
My lord?
Right. Next time I could ask for the parts that they're gonna give up Pergamon. Oh, there is the faction leader here. I don't think this is gonna happen. Or maybe Nicaea. That would be much better. Let me just ask them again.
I will talk to them.
Give region, Nicaea. Well, a huge city there, but then accept this season. I don't know, 50,000 denarii? Very generous. Okay, that would be too much. Maybe is gonna be much better. For 22 turns, this is also a lot. Maybe try 25,000 denarii. Still very demanding. I'm gonna ask 35,000 denarii.
A most generous
Okay,
proposal.
they accepted. We have just bought Nicaea so cheap from them and got a big army inside as well. This is incredible. Of course, this will reduce our income a lot. They cut out this general, but we managed to capture the settlement. It's unbelievable. Couldn't believe that. They really train some units as well. First of all, let me just destroy this. What's this? Pontic Royal Stove. Oh, there are also some barbarian I think that's the same thing for the Germans. Now to do this, I'm gonna need a diplomat, and we could also buy some German settlements so that I'm not gonna have to keep on fighting all the time. That would be really awesome. But for that, I'm gonna need, of course, a diplomat, which is here, for example, in Zolochen. Gonna have a new diplomat. This will decrease our money, but is also going to increase because this is a huge settlement. This is a pretty important one. Population 40,000 denarii. Now, we cannot send any general because we got none. Oh, we could send this dude, for example. Or we could send him. Okay, let me send him here. This is our territory, basically. Now we can move on and take, try to take Cabia or Iraklia Pontiki. I just build those roads now. And that. Okay. Do we have another general here? No, we don't have another general. We got some diseases breaking up. Right, as you can see, the Germans are extremely busy there. Just not gonna do any better than that. I also don't think that I should attack them now. As I said, I'm gonna try to bribe some more settlements because it's very easy making a lot of that much money to buy a settlement or two from the Germans as well as from the Pontus in order to advance. From the Germans, it's gonna be even more important because there's Flavon and so on. It would be great to just advance in the north. It would be really good, very important. Here we got a very nice price reduction, so I'm just going to take profit of it. I'm going to keep building, but it's enough because I spent already a lot of money. We're making, of course, a lot, but this is really enough. So anyway, I'm going to continue the game next time. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and until next time, bye bye.